There is always an equation for every problem. But the problem is not that the equation does not exist. The problem is that most people do not take the time to understand it. In business, in trading, in sports, or in anything, it is the same logic. Greetings, dear friends. I am one monologue. All thanks belong to the Almighty God, who gave us the mind and the reason, where each of the billions of people in this world has their own uniqueness. The equation sometimes is difficult, sometimes is simple. But if a person tries with patience and dedication, he will find it. Because sometimes things become so simple that you start to believe in yourself and say, this is really it. Some call it talent, some call it ability, some think they have more inclination than others. Some get tired quickly and give up, but in the end, everyone can make it. Everything reduces to one thing: probability. Many dream in their childhood of becoming great athletes, but everything depends on how much you want it and how hard you work. I remember that Donald Trump, 25 years ago, in a business show, was looking for the perfect manager, and he said, "Trump president." Americans always have as an example Michael Jordan, who from an early age, every day, finished with 500 training shots. A famous person once said, "I do not know any person who has truly tried and has not achieved success." And as great leaders have said, never give up. Therefore, those who have understood the formula will always find a solution, and never listen to the majority of people, because that is why they are the majority. Believe only in those who ask nothing from you, who truly believe in you, whose support has no financial interest. Good people exist, of course, but they are few. Because most people try to benefit from you, because you have the potential that only 1% of the world has, because God has given you a light where only you can see the end of the tunnel. If you do not understand this, you will think it is luck. But if you understand, you will build a system. And the system does not depend on emotions. It depends on discipline. Mathematics is exact because it is not affected by emotions. It has no fear, no doubt, and it does not change according to what you feel. An equation always has an answer, even if you have not found it yet. And in life, in business, or in trading, it is the same thing. The problem is not that there is no solution. The problem is that you have not understood the equation yet. Even if you have challenges, there is nothing that does not pass. In the most beautiful book, God has said, after hardship comes ease. Truly, after hardship comes ease. Therefore, the deeper the darkness becomes, the closer the light is. Every time you pass an obstacle, a new opportunity is given to you. Sometimes it is better to choose the difficult path, because you will be proud and on the right path. Nothing is by chance, nothing is outside order, but people are the ones who create flaws. By surrounding themselves with the wrong people, by following wrong thoughts, and by losing direction. The way we think is everything, because thought creates action, and action creates results. If you want to build a business, do not ask those who have built nothing. Seek those who have walked the path before you, because experience cannot be bought with words. And above all, never say, "I know," because no one is born knowing. After every sacrifice comes the reward.